Good afternoon to you. Well, despite the fact that temperatures today are far higher than they've been for some considerable time in many parts of the country, we're certainly not out of the woods yet. It does look as if very gradually in the next day or so it's going to turn cold again. And indeed, bad news, I'm afraid.
Heard you were walking around Hampstead Heath. Well, I was out in Camden Town. You got your life all planned, and I'm just trying to sort the day out. Heard you got yourself some new friends. Heard they ain't that kind. So I just pretend as I leave this place again that this just wasn't our time. When our friends talk about you, it's hard to drown them out. 'Cause borrowing your dreams has left me lonely now. And I lost a part of myself that's begging to be found. So I say thank you for the Sunday paper. I step outside, take the news and go back in. I step outside, take the news and go back in. If seasons change and the city stays the same, and we're still in town, is it wishful thinking that maybe ask me round? Would we do things different after all these missteps? Walking in the night. Do you have plans for the road ahead? 'Cause I'm not ready to say goodbye. When our friends talk about you, it's hard to drown them out. 'Cause borrowing your dreams has left me lonely now. And I lost a part of myself that's begging to be found. So I say thank you for the Sunday paper. I step outside, take the news and go back in. I step outside, take the news and go back in. I step outside, take the news and go back in. I step outside, take the news and go back in.
So with a bit of luck, I think we're going to see rather more settled weather than we did in January. But today's picture will certainly have two things of interest. So curling back, becoming an occlusion. Further north there's the sort of meeting point of the warm and cold fronts.
I take the news.
I can see the red light flashing, I can see the warning signs, but the times they aren't changing around here. Building walls and closing bridges, saying all they want is peace. Sure, I'm young, but I can read through the lines. We don't need your sympathy, just a little empathy. I might go a little crazy, but why can't you see? We're standing here and watching as it falls. When growing up we used to have it all. We can't waste another day looking at the other way. We're standing here and watching as it falls. I'm tired of apologizing every time I care too much. I've been taught to keep my mouth shut, don't make a scene. I'm done with being nice and quiet, 'cause I know that will make a change. Yeah, I'm old enough to read through the lines. We don't sympathy, just a little empathy. I might go a little crazy, but why can't you see? We're standing here and watching as it falls. When growing up we used to have it all. We can't waste another day looking at the other way. We're standing here and watching as it falls. We don't need your sympathy, just a little empathy. Yeah, we don't need your sympathy, just a little empathy. We don't need your sympathy. Oh, we're standing here and watching as it falls. When growing up we used to have it all. We can't waste another day looking at the other way. We're standing here and watching as it falls.
Time is a currency that cannot be bought. It comes and goes like a fleeting thought. Time is more valuable than diamonds and gold, but I spend it like it means nothing at all. Time is a gift that I cannot return. I've gotta take what I'm given and make the most of my living. And time is a dance that I have to learn. Don't wanna get out of step or ever dance on my own. Time stands still for no man. Ooh, no amount of money will ever slow it down. Time won't bend a care for my plans. Ooh, I've been given my lot, I won't let it slip through my hands. Time is a friend that will never leave. Sometimes that friend can feel like a thief. My time is moments filled with those I love and being still. I will be careful, I will be shrewd, giving time to what I should. Time stands still for no man. Ooh, no amount of money will ever slow it down. Time won't bend a care for my plans. even my Lord, I won't let it slip through my hands.
Is there anybody out there? I think I need a lifeline. I've been drifting through the darkness, looking for the sunrise. Sometimes it feels like we're so far away, trying to keep our heads above the waves. Are we gonna sink like Titanic? Our problems feel gigantic, like falling apart into a cold, cold ocean. Are we gonna run like we're strangers at the first sight of danger? I'll still be hanging on, just tell me we're not going under. Filling up with water, breaking into pieces, losing what we wanted, finding what we needed. If we learn to weather this storm, we'll be stronger than before. Are we gonna sink like Titanic? Our problems feel gigantic, like falling apart into a cold, cold ocean. Are we gonna run like we're strangers at the first sight of danger? I'll still be hanging on, just tell me we're not going under. Before it's too late and we've sealed our fate, just tell me we're gonna be okay. Are we gonna sink like Titanic? Our problems feel gigantic, like falling apart into a cold ocean. Are we gonna run like we're strangers at the first sign of danger? I'll still be hanging on, just tell me we're not going under. Going under. Just tell me we're not going under.
Standing in silence, the stars lean in. In my chest, I can feel this is where we begin. Take me back to the days when we were kids. for something just beyond our fingertips. Fill my head with every line of poetry. The way you look at me, when you look at me. You're bringing heaven down to earth. A symphony in every word, yeah. You're bringing heaven down to earth. Bringing me everything. Bringing me everything. Filling the pages, a story to tell. When I'm here with you, it seems to write itself. You fill my heart with every reason to believe. The way you look at me, yeah, when you look at me. You're bringing heaven down to earth. A symphony in every word, yeah. You're bringing heaven down to earth. Bringing me everything. Bringing me everything. Standing in silence, the stars lean in. And in my chest, I can feel this is where we begin. You're bringing heaven down to earth. A symphony in every word, yeah. You're bringing heaven down to earth. A symphony in every word, yeah. You're bringing heaven down to earth. Bringing me everything. Bringing me You're bringing heaven down to earth. You're bringing me everything. You're bringing me everything.
They say love is free, but it's more than you can see. It's a song, it's a melody, it's the beat of you and me. It takes more than words to know. It takes more than bills to show. It takes all your will when you try to wear a smile. Take care through all the trials. Just stay with me a while. It takes more than words to know. It takes more than bills to show.
don't run away. We only got to know each other this time yesterday. Here, where we can't hear the noise above our silence, but inside is creature fear. You make hopeful romanticism, the kind my mind had said I'd find inside your loving eyes. I'll try to make the most of this partition, but for now can seconds turn to hours while I have you here. Jump, but don't be afraid. When we fall, we'll fall together, for our hands to commiserate. Being near, although time is a mirror, is our smile ear to ear can make distant pain disappear. You make hopeful romanticism, the kind my mind had said I'd find inside your loving eyes. I'll try to make the most of this partition, but for now can seconds turn to hours while I have you here. While I have you here. While I have you here. You make hopeful romanticism, the kind my mind had said I'd find inside your loving eyes. I'll try to make the most of this partition, but for now can seconds turn to hours while I have you here. While I have you here. While I have you here.
In the darkness, surrounded by all my friends, I'm counting down to begin again, because I know tomorrow just might erase every line that time has drawn on my face. Oh, this will be a year. Oh, everything for us is looking up from here. I promise we will celebrate more happy that someone might hope to find in the remnants and memories I'm leaving behind, and the disappearing ink will fade, leaving us with another empty page. Oh, this will be our year. Oh, everything for us is looking up from here. I promise we will celebrate more happy days than tears. Oh, this will be our year, as long as we're together. It's only getting better. Oh, this will be our year. Oh, everything for us is looking up from here. I promise we will celebrate more happy days than tears. Oh, this will be our year.
As the sun breaks through on this perfect morning, made for me and you, and it tells our story, where we are, how far we've come together. Yeah, now we're standing here facing our forever, and I can see it now. All at once I realize you are mine, and it feels like daylight in your eyes. But we're so better, we start forever now. All at once I realize you are mine. All these words are true, help me to remember this. I promise you that it doesn't matter where we go, as long as we're together. Yeah, from this moment on we'll always have each other. Baby, there's no doubt. All at once I realize you are mine, and it feels like daylight in your eyes. We're so better, we start forever. see my whole life in your eyes. All at once I realize you are mine, and it feels like daylight in your eyes. Worse or better, start forever now. All at once I realize you are mine. Realize you are mine. Realize you are mine.
Bluegrass, Kentucky, where I was born and raised. Oldest of 3 suburb kids on Springside Way. Street hockey and our rollerblades and icy pops in the hot, play in the sprinkler kind of summer days. My daddy wasn't a preacher, but he taught me how to pray and about amazing grace. The kind of man whose life outweighs his words, and so generous I swear you could see heaven shining on his face. And mama gave her everything. Yeah, she only thought about if we all had enough. Made sure her kids didn't have to worry like she did when she was growing up. And I've never met anyone who cares more or loves more deeply than her. She's the one that taught me that the price of a love worth having is sometimes you get hurt. Sometimes you get hurt. And things don't look the same now, and sometimes I'm disappointed that I'm not who I thought I would be. I've been through some hard times, but we all have, and I'm just learning to be grateful for how they formed me. Springside, it's where I grew up. And now it means seeing that winter doesn't last forever. In the middle of all the change and the heartache, it's because of my family that I never went under. Springside, remember how you felt hope as a kid? And even if you didn't, hope is always right there waiting for you to discover it. Springside taught me that a broken heart isn't the one most tragic. It's the one that dulls the lows and accidentally dulls the magic.
One more wine, one more whiskey, and we just kept the car in park and dim the headlights so we see the stars. Let them tell us where we should start. And I'm scared as hell because there's no way to know how this goes. But I can't help but say promise to give you my all. But it might break me. It might break me, break me. It might break me, break me. It might break me down. I won't let you down. But it might break me, break me. It might break me, break me. It might break me down. It might break me. It might break me. It might break me. It might break me down. It might break me. It might break me. It might break me. It might break me down. It might break me. The sight of you, it makes me dizzy. And when you're gone, I miss your face. Tonight I'll meet you in our favorite place. And just can't let this wait one more day. But I'm scared